Hello, Ritchie.
Hey, Zach. What's
Dude,
up, man?
what the fuck is going on, man?
Hey, man. How's it going?
You're live right now on the Zach Moonshine Show, brother. What the fuck, dude?
How's it going, y'all?
It's going great, man.
Seems like everybody likes the new shit, so I was really nervous about it. I don't know why, but I was like, man, I don't know. It just seems like releasing new stuff and holding on to it for this long, and then I was like, okay, here it is, and I was like, oh, shit, it actually felt really good to finally get people to hear it,
Yeah, dude, it's fucking,
So
it's fucking bad as fucking fuck, dude. Like,
thanks, man.
in my opinion, this is your greatest fucking thing. These two songs are the greatest thing that you guys have ever fucking done, dude. And I've been a long time fan, you know that. I bought all your shit,
Right.
dude. Fucking, but
Yeah.
I mean, these two songs, man. If this is any inclination of what you guys are gonna do on your next record, I'm in all fucking, both fucking feet and fucking arms, dude.
That's awesome, man. I mean, oh god, you don't know how good it feels to hear that. Really, man. That's awesome.
I can tell you guys took a little bit of a fucking, what do you call it? I hate to say like a risk or something, but not really a risk. But like you guys, like you took a chance when you fucking like changed up your sound a little bit and added in some different elements that maybe you didn't have before. But that's not really, that shouldn't be looked at as like taking a chance. I don't know why the fuck people say that. Why the fuck did I say that? Like it's you know what, it's fucking art, man. Like you're crafting a fucking art, and that's what you do, right?
Right.
Well, tell us
Yeah,
about.
I mean that.
Go ahead,
Sorry,
man.
Go ahead.
Tell us about these songs, man. What fucking what made you? How did you come up with them, first of all?
Well, it was kind of weird. Like initially, these two songs were. They were written in this kind of weird period where we didn't have a drummer, so it was just me and Mike, and I would go to his house and we were just like throwing riffs at each other. Okay, that part sounds cool. And then basically we would just allow the song to say like where it needed to go, and one of us would be like, okay, I'm hearing this next, or I'm hearing this next, or we would jam on it and then automatically start playing what we thought needed to go next. It was weird. We'd never really written like that before, so it was kind of something new, and I think we'll probably be writing more like that. Actually, we're already starting to write new shit, so we've got like 4 new song ideas for the next record. But anyway, yeah, so Mike and I, we've got probably 2 or 3 other songs from all those writing sessions that we need to go back and look at. But these 2 were the ones that really stood out, so that's the ones we decided to polish up and work on. But and then as far as the lyrics, man, the Stalingrads Cross thing, that's about the Battle of Stalingrad, obviously. When we were playing that for James, he was like, man, this song just makes me think of like marching into war, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's got that marching swing to it, and that's kind of, he took it from there. And then the Demon Face is about this Edward Mordrake dude from like the late 1800s, and there's some some controversy about it, whether or not it was true, but we're like, fuck it, it's a cool story regardless, And it's a dude that had he had like this face in the back of his head, and it would like just say this weird gibberish, and sometimes it would I guess he said it would say stuff like, things from hell or something like that, just whisper these things from hell to him while he tried to sleep, and like every time Edward was happy, it would cry or get mad, and every time Edward was like upset, it would like laugh at him and shit. So like he was like, dude, he was trying to go to the doctors to get it removed, and the doctors are like, man, we can't attempt this surgery, it'll kill you. And he's like, well, I can't do this, man. He goes, you know, when I die, I want this demon face removed from the back of my head because I don't want to take this with me to the grave. And so he just couldn't take it anymore. So I guess he somehow procured some poison and drank a whole bottle of poison and killed himself. And then that's like all I really know about it. But anyway,
crazy,
as far as the music, goes for that, you know, I don't know. I really don't know where that came from, but it was like the part's kind of like this doomy, sludgy, weird kind of, I don't even know, and starts to like get like kind of more crusty, punky shit, and then it kind of goes into this weird black metal part. You know, I don't know. It's just like, I really don't know where it comes from. It's just like, I'm hearing this and I'm hearing this, and we just kind of started mashing parts together until we thought they sounded cool, and that's pretty much it, man. Anyway, that was a long fucking answer.
That's really cool, man. But I mean, you know what? I don't really know how to explain this, but like, I remember a while back we were talking in chat or something about something revolving that dude with the two faces, and you told me that you guys were working on creating a song about that for your next release. This was like a while back. And I remember talking about that to you, and I was like, fuck, man, that would be a great idea. That would be really cool. And when I was thinking about it, I was thinking, you know, like, it seemed like this type of song where you would be telling a story, sort of like King Diamond does, you know, with his songs, where he tells little stories.
Right.
And I was imagining it to myself, like, you know, how Gravehuffer is going to do this. And when I fucking heard the song, when you sent it to me, I was like, immediately, it was like exactly what I sort of envisioned in my head of what you would do. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it was exact. You were right on the fucking mark, dude. I was like, dude, this is perfect, man. You guys did it, man.
Thanks,
like,
man.
Yeah, I love the way that you did like the talking vocals in the beginning, and then the way that it works up.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so fucking cool, man. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Tom Araya, the way that he fucking does some of his talking vocals on some of his songs.
Right.
But not the same, you know. It's definitely Gravehuffer, but like it sort of gave me that impression a little bit.
I could see that. Yeah, that's cool that you mentioned that. Like, James is a huge, like, Mike Patton fan.
Yeah,
So, like,
Mike Patton, I could definitely see that, too.
Yeah, that's kind of like, when he first started doing that, I was like, what are you doing, dude? Because we were, like, rehearsing the song, and he was just, like, scatting, you know? He didn't really have any lyrics yet. He was just trying to figure out how he was going to, like, sing it, you know? And I was like, man, that's fucking weird, but I think that could work, you know? And so that's kind of how that happened. And then, you know, like, somehow the music just fucking works, man. It's like the way he wrote the verses and the choruses, it's like he's just losing his fucking mind as the song goes, you know? And this thing's just driving him crazy. And, like, there's this backing vocal that keeps going, more Drake, and it just keeps getting more intense, you know? And then the song gets fast, and he kind of just goes off the fucking deep end, you know, and then he's done, you know, he just offs himself, you know, and then at the very end, you hear all the laughing in one speaker and the crying in the other speaker, and, you know, we had a lot of fun doing that, you know, that was really cool.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And the artwork...
So, yeah, listen to it on headphones.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fucking...
Yeah.
Every single medium that you can, man. Like, I've listened to it on headphones, I've listened to it in the truck, I've listened to it here on the stereo. Like, it's in every single different medium. It's a completely different experience, but it's all fucking badass, man.
Right.
The artwork for the fucking for this track is fucking badass too, man. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the dude that did that for us, his name is Carl Dahmer, and we've known him for ever since we've been a band, even before then, really. And he did the Blast Music cover, and he's done I think he did a couple of our first 2 shirt designs, and shit, I know he's done something else, but our hoodie too. He did the hoodie. So yeah, he's done a lot of art for us. And so when we were thinking Edward Mordrake, we were thinking Carl would be perfect for that. And so basically all we did was just tell him, hey, this is going to be about Edward Mordrake. And he's like, dude, I know all about that guy. You know, I mean, he was like on it. So, yeah, he's, he drew him. And if you look at it, he's got the bottle of poison. You know, I mean, it's the artwork is basically depicting him right before he drinks that bottle of poison. It's basically the point to where he just finally snaps. So yeah, that's the snapshot for the art.
Now, I know Robert Pilson said that the artwork for the other song, Stalingrads Cross, is not going to be revealed until the fucking album is or the EP is out there. But I noticed whenever you sent me the MP3s and I played them on my on the computer on Windows Media Player, it brought up a different image for that song. Is that the
that's it. Yeah.
That's it? That's fucking badass.
Yeah.
Nobody else can see that, so don't worry. But
yeah, okay.
But
right
yeah,
on.
I was looking at that. I was wondering,
that's
is that gonna be it, man? That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, and we got the artist that did one of our shirts also. He's a German artist. And we basically asked if he could put the dude from our shirt design somewhere in there, and he did. And he's like back in the background, he's holding this flag or something. But I mean, you know, I can describe the artwork, I don't mind. But yeah, it's like, I mean, it's about the Battle of Stalingrad, so I mean, you can just kind of imagine it's going to be like a war scene. But the dude fucking did a killer job on it, dude. I don't know if you've been able to look at it like close up or anything, or if you've just seen the small thumbnail. But
I blew it up, dude.
Like you did? Okay.
Yeah, I blew it up and looked at it. I was like, what the fuck is this, man?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was kind of a cool thing, man. It's like the EP is gonna have, like, each song has its own piece of art, so we thought that was kind of a cool little twist, you know, cool thing to do. So there's not one song takes precedence over the other, you know. They're both each their own thing. So
hell yeah. Now I know you got a new guitar from a guitar company that's sponsoring you, or you got a endorsement or something?
Are you talking about the Hart guitars, the 7-string?
No, the V that you.
Oh, the V? Yeah, Killer B.
Yeah, Killer Bees.
Yeah, yeah, they're. I am endorsed by them. I've been endorsed with them for going on 2 years now. Actually,
is that what
year and a half maybe?
Is that what you used to record this song with?
Yes,
fucking cool,
actually.
Man.
Yeah, and I think the first appearance that guitar makes on a recording is No Boundaries, No Borders. Actually was able to use it, you know, sneak it in on that. So I had just got it at that point.
What about
yeah, that's the guitar.
What about the new amp that you got? Is that featured on this too?
Yes. Yes, I was able to. Yeah, I was like, I just got that amp like 2 days before we recorded. So it worked out really good.
Hell yeah, man.
So yeah, I can't wait to like fully unleash it, and you know, because now I'm starting to mess with the settings and really get it to where I like it.
Fucking badass, dude. That's really cool.
Thanks.
Man. And I mean, that's cool as fuck that you got your own fucking guitar and your own amp too. Like, dude, like, what the fuck, man? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
That's like the dream, right? You know, to have your own shit. So yeah, I'm not complaining, and you know, I mean, it's not like, you know, endorsements. Everybody's like, oh, it's a free shit. It's like, no, it's not free, but I mean, they help you. You know, I mean, you get a good deal on it, but you don't get the free shit until you're like Metallica or something. You know what I mean? So,
well,
you know, you better be selling them, help sell the shit before you can get it free.
For any musicians out there that are listening right now, what kind of equipment are you using, and where can they go to find out about it?
Yeah, Killer Bee Guitars, killerbeeguitars.net. That's their website. Of course, they're on Facebook, Killer Bee Guitars / Facebook.com / Killer Bee. My amps are Custom Audio Mutation. They'll basically put together. They have like 2 or 3 different like basic amps, and then they'll custom Tolex any. The Tolex is the covering, by the way. You know, I did a silver mirrored alligator print on mine, real fucking ostentatious, but I love it. And he can do anything, and I think they're like just a 50-watt version, but that's like all you need. So like, it's killer. And then we just got a cabinet endorsement by this place called Arachnid Cabinets, and dude, fuck, I cannot wait for everybody to see these, because Mike has a endorsement with them too, and the shit that he's doing to these cabinets is fucking gonna blow you guys away, man. I'm over the moon with it.
It's badass,
but,
dude.
So yeah, Arachnid Cabinets, that's our latest. And then we've got Spectraflex cables, which, hey man, they've been around a long time. I mean, probably a good 15, 20 years. Like Scott from Novalra, he's got his own Spectraflex cables also. Sinister Guitar Picks, a lot of people are pretty familiar with them. They're pretty big. There's some new Gravehuffer Sinister picks that'll be out here in a month or so. They're going to be, man, they're sharp looking. I can't wait for you guys to see those too. Zombie Dust pickups. I'm getting a new Killer Bee Flying V made, and it's going to be a red one, and we're going to call it the Killer Bee Red Baron, and it's going to have some Zombie Dust pickups in it with the Gravehuffer Pentagraph logo on each one of them, and that's going to be out this summer, I think. So yeah, dude.
That is bad fucking ass, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
God damn, man.
Exciting.
Well, a lot of those names that you're mentioning, dude, bring up my memory of, because I haven't talked to you since I got the package of the vinyl for Your Fault, man. And you guys sent me a fucking big ass fucking package of all kinds of stuff, dude. Fucking buttons and stickers and posters and all kinds of stuff, man. It's so fucking cool, dude. Like,
right?
That's really fucking cool, man. Cause fuck, man, like for us metalheads, dude, we buy fucking shit from all kinds of motherfuckers, bands and stuff, you know. And
right.
We get cool packages sometimes, you know, but like that, you guys definitely set the bar as far as how much stuff you pack into a fucking box, man. It's just like, it's unbelievable, dude. It's like,
right?
I don't know, man. I was just pulling everything out, dude. I was like, holy fuck, what, really? Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Right? Well, dude, that's the thing. It's like, we live in this age where people download files or they stream music, which, that's fucking great, dude. I mean, I want to listen to my music while I'm out and about and on the move too, you know what I mean? But dude, when I want to buy a physical product, I want the shit, man. I want the experience. And so we kind of looked at it as like, what would we want if we bought a package from one of our bands that we liked, you know? We want to open the box and just shit explode with just all kinds of goodies, you know what I mean?
And it does.
And stuff that's like, yeah, right, you know, we really wanted that effect, and stuff that's still, you know, we still want it to be cool and unique, and like your wife doing the sticker and the button design, and how fucking cool is that, dude? I mean, she kicked ass on that. I mean, I just gave her the lyrics to the Your Fault song, and the next day she's like, how is this? I'm like, holy fuck. You know, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool,
I mean,
dude. Dude, I'll admit, I was a bit jealous, man. I was like, I told her, I said, you know, what the fuck? this is fucking badass. Like, how you gonna fucking be making this shit for bands? You don't. How come? Where's their fucking MDR fucking thing?
It's like, dude, man, yeah.
But no, dude, that was fucking. That was so cool, dude. That was really cool, man.
It was cool, dude. I was like,
to see it on a T-shirt.
It's on
too.
A T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's on the black and red shirt. Yeah, dude.
That's really weird, man. It's cool, but it's weird. Like at the same time, it's like, what the fuck, man? Well,
I can imagine, right?
You know, it's like we're sort of a part of this fucking shit, and like with Mike and Thunder, from the Thunderhead show, he did the fucking intro on your album too. Like that's And I've talked about
the intro and the outro. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking mind blowing.
It's like a big
dude.
fucking. Yeah, it's like it's a big MDR Gravehuffer family, and we love it,
dude. You guys have come a long way too, man. I remember talking to you guys about just about the fact that you wanted to be on vinyl at some point. You wanted to have your album on a vinyl record so bad, and we used to talk about it all the time, how much we loved records and the sound of them, and like you didn't know how it was going to happen, but then something happened, and it did happen, and everybody supported it, and it fucking came true, and then now here you are making your second fucking 7-inch fucking EP on vinyl, dude. With Noslip, which is really fucking cool, dude. How does that feel, man?
No shit.
How does that feel?
I mean, that's... Dude, ever since we got the Noslip deal, it's kind of like... I just feel like... I don't know. It just feels like it's more... This feels more legitimate to me, I guess. I mean, it just feels like, we have somebody with us in our corner that's fighting for us and helping us, and it just feels, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like that it just feels like more complete, I guess. Like, okay, this is what we've been trying for all this time, and Robert's a fucking awesome dude, man, and I love working with him on this stuff, and he's got a real knack for the art and layout, and dude, you gotta see the layout, man, the way it's put together on this 7-inch. It's all black and white, but fuck, dude, it just, the way he put it together is sick. He even did we're gonna have test pressings, and he did a cover for the test pressings, man.
Yeah.
And it's fucking wicked. I mean, it's just, the guy, you can just tell that he really, really cares about a good quality product.
Oh, he does, man. He does. I remember when he sent me the test pressing for Hazard for their LP before it came out, and it was basically like the fucking same thing. It was in black and white, but like it was all put together, and I was like, God damn, man! Like, what the fuck? This is fucking cool as fuck, man. Put on the fucking.
It's not just some white sleeve that says test pressing. It's like it's like a legitimate, like, full pack.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's like
something
you can say, hey, check this out.
It is something to put on your shelf and to cherish, and to be able to show people when they come over. Check this fucking shit out, man. I bet you never seen this shit before.
Yeah, dude. It's like that Hazard record, dude. Jesus, man, that thing's beautiful. Like all his vinyls, like the way he uses like colors and shit for his vinyl, it's like he always has really good like art ideas. It always, like, the color of the vinyl always ties in with the art somehow, which I think is fucking awesome. I mean, why not? Why not make it a complete package?
Hell yeah, man. Well, what's coming next for Gravehuffer, man?
What we're concentrating on now is playing shows, and the one I want to mention is the Topeka Metal Fest. It's going to be in September, and September 22nd, I believe, 21st and 22nd. And dude, there's probably like 30 some odd bands at this thing. It's like going to be a 2-day deal, and it's at this place called the Jayhawk Theater in Topeka, Kansas. And this will be, by far be the biggest place we've ever played. So I'm like, we're pretty stoked, dude.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. I mean, it's a big stage, you know? I mean, fuck. I played some decent-sized stages before, but nothing like this, man. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty big deal, dude. And there's going to be, like, press there and photographers, and, you know, it's going to be an event, I think. So, so yeah, that's going to be a big one. There's one band playing there that, damn it, what is the name? Like, they're from your neck of the woods, dude.
In Full Darkness?
In Full Darkness,
yeah. I interviewed them a little while ago about that actual show too.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna play, and so I mean, there's a bunch of kick-ass bands playing. You know, we've even got a couple of friends of ours in bands playing from the area. So yeah, that's a big one. There's another fest in not far from there, and it's called a little town called Iola, Kansas. It's called Trauma Fest, and that's going to be pretty cool. That's in August. Next month we got one of many 420 fests. There's like tons of those, but it'll be cool. We're playing in St. Louis for the first time in May at this place called Foo Bar. What else? June, I think we're playing somewhere in Kansas, Lawrence maybe. July is the only month we're not booked right now, so if anybody's listening, we need to play in July. So, but September, dude, we're playing like every weekend in September. We're playing like this BMX competition out in the middle of a cornfield, basically, but it's got like pro BMX riders at it. You know, we're going to be playing in the middle of these ramps and shit. And then we're playing like this, it's called the Legacy of Rock Festival, and it's in Pittsburgh, Kansas. It's like a benefit to raise money to keep music in schools, in public schools. And that's so that one, dude, I'm like, that's one of the ones I'm most excited about. I mean, that's something that's near and dear, you know, having kids and then having kids that are in school that play music too, you know. So, I mean, it really means a lot to me. So that one's going to be really cool. And we also may have a small tour booked in November, probably like not really a tour, but like a 3-show run in Texas and maybe Oklahoma, I'm not sure. But it's with, I don't know if you know who Tommy Stewart is, but he's got a label called Black Doomba Records.
Yeah, dude, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah. His band is going to be playing a few shows here in November, 1st of November, and he's asked us to play with them. So we need to, like, finalize all that, but that's in the works for November, so yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. I got a few questions rolling in from the chat room, man. Thunderous wants to know, where do you guys see Gravehuffer going from here?
That's a very interesting question. I think it probably depends on who you ask in the band, but I think the general consensus in the band is that, you know, we all want to play somewhere besides our neck of the woods, man. Like, we don't necessarily need to, like, tour for months and shit, but it would be nice to put together a week on the East Coast, a week in the South, you know, a week and a half or something on the West Coast. I mean, that's something we're talking about, like, actually getting out there, because that's another thing with this Noslip deal, man. Like, we're starting to make some legitimate connections with other bands, other, like, like PR, shit like that. People that can really help us get our name out there, get us into clubs and play some fucking badass shows. So, but yeah, that's the main focus. And to my knowledge, we're going to be recording a new record, a full length for Noslip. So that's probably going to be something that'll be the beginning of next year, possibly. So we're already starting to write for that. So, with the wheels, we're always working. That's for sure.
Another question from the chat. Jason Aaron Wood from Old Snuff wants to know, what tunings and string gauges are you using on that new V guitar?
I'm using like a light top, heavy bottom, because we tuned down, like, I guess you would call it C sharp standard. So every string is a step and a half down from standard tuning, and then we'll tune the C sharp to a B, which would be a dropped B tuning, like Demon Face would be in that tuning. I just recently bought a 7-string, and it's tuned down a step and a half, so like my low string would be like a G sharp or something. And we're writing a song about Andre the Giant right now. And
nice.
So, yeah, and but it's not going to be, it's going to be about him wrestling, but it's going to be more about his life. I don't know if you ever seen it. There's a documentary on HBO about him, and I guess, like, he just had a hell of a time living life because he was just such a big guy. He's like, could you just imagine, like, walking around sitting in baby furniture and shit all the time? You know what I mean? And, like, he can't, like, go to the bathroom, and he can't use regular, like, he couldn't do anything, like, in the regular world, I guess, And so that's going to be a part of it. But we wanted the song to be, like, super sludgy and slow, and then when, when he gets in the ring, then it's going to get crazy and fast, and, so it's going to be about his journey, through life. And then, but anyway, back to Jason's question. I'm not even sure what gauges I use. I'd have to actually look at mine. I'm sorry, Jason. I don't know exactly the gauge. I think it's like a 12 to 56 or 58, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, speaking of Andre the Giant, dude, I saw somewhere where, like, they were talking about him going into the bar and, like, saying that, like, it took him, like, 120 something fucking beers to fucking fall down.
Yeah, I think it's like 160 or something. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Could you imagine,
dude?
I would die. That would kill me, literally. You know what I mean? I would die of alcohol poisoning. There's just no fucking way. So yeah, that was the thing, man. And another kind of funny thing was, I guess his farts were, like, legendary. Like, he could fart for, like, 15 and 20 seconds at a time. I'm not kidding, dude. I guess, that movie Princess Bride?
Yeah.
I guess he was on set of Princess Bride, and he had to fart, so he does, and it's like 16 seconds long. And it just brought production to a standstill. Everybody's like, what the fuck, man? And so the director's like, Rob Reiner is the director. He's like, Andre, are you okay? He goes, I am now, boss. And, it was just, it was just like a legend,
That's fucking crazy, man.
Right?
Yeah.
His intestine is like the size of my fucking chest,
Another question from the chat. Jason Airwood wants to know, did you guys go into a commercial studio to record the new music, or did you record it yourselves?
We recorded it ourselves. Our bass player, Mike, has this old analog board from, like, the early 80s, I think. It's the Ramza, and I think it's made by Panasonic. They made them in Japan back then. So it's pretty nice. He bought it from an old church or something, and, like, they barely used it, so it's, like, really good shape. And so we ran all of our gear through this analog mixer first, and then into the DAW, the DAW program, and it just seemed like it gave it a little bit more, like you say, an organic, warmer sound.
Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, and the mastering was even done. The dude that mastered it, that does Robert's mastering, uses an analog mixer when he mastered. So
nice.
So yeah, we tried to keep it analog as possible, as much as possible.
That's fucking cool, man.
Thanks. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard work. I mean, but it takes a little bit more tweaking. But I don't know. It's almost funner in a way, and more enjoyable.
Yeah, but it's worth it totally too, though, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it definitely shows in the sound. I mean, you can totally tell. Like, I remember just you showing the video footage on Facebook one day of you guys recording in the studio some of the tracks for the new songs. And when I heard that, just in the Facebook video fucking quality from like a fucking camera or whatever, your phone or whatever you're using, I could totally tell the sound quality was fucking up, you know?
Right.
I was like, damn, dude, that sounds fucking good, man.
Right, yeah, it does. I mean, we tried to, we want it to sound good, but we don't want it to sound like everything else, if that makes any sense.
Well, I got a question about Black Doomba Records, man. They got a fucking the Doombanomicon fucking compilation,
right?
Featuring you guys, dude. How did you guys end up on that, and what was that like?
Yeah, man. We actually got our copies of that in the mail here not too long ago, and man, it's a gatefold vinyl, dude. It's 2 vinyls. Each vinyl has a different color. And, oh, my God, one's kind of like this weird, sludgy slime yellow. It's fucking wicked. And then the other is more of like not a splatter, but kind of a splatter. And it's more like a purple and blue. And so it's really cool. I mean, it's a really, really nice package. And it's 180-gram weight vinyl. And, I mean, you can tell they put a lot of money and time and effort into it. Basically, how I got into contact with them was I was trying to get Gravehuffer signed to Black Doomba. This was before Noslip, so quite a bit before Noslip. But I was shopping around after the Bluntface deal, and so I got in touch with them. And the guy that runs it is Tommy Stewart, and do you know there's a band called Hollow's Eve? They're like this 80s thrash band. I don't know if you've ever heard them or not, but he played with them, and I remember telling Mike that, and he's like, dude, because Mike was really into them. And I was like, yeah, I remember hearing them back then, but I wasn't like super familiar with them, but Mike was like way into them, because they're kind of like this punky thrash kind of thing. They even played Rocklahoma here right in our backyard a couple years ago. But if I would have known him at the time, I definitely would have went. But anyway, so I get in touch with him, and he's like, man, he goes, right now I just want to keep it to doom, sludge, and stoner type stuff. And I was like, that's cool, man, I get it, He goes, I kind of want to start narrow and then broaden my scope. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of what Noslip's doing. He started with just doom and sludge, and now he's starting to get into thrash, and now he's got us, and so I think that's a really smart move on both their parts. Just gradually, introduce different genres. But getting with them was on the compilation. It was basically like, dude, we've got a slow, sludgy song that we'd love for you to consider for this compilation you're putting together. And he goes, you're in, man. He goes, I love you guys. And I mean, he didn't even have to think twice about it. So honestly, that made us feel like really good about it. So yeah, we're on like side 4 or something, and we put Kill for Sport on there, and it fits with the fucking rest of the bands really well. So
fucking badass.
Real happy about it. Thanks, man.
Badass, dude. Well, I gotta ask you, man, what happened with the fucking Bluntface fucking fallout, dude? Are you at a point now where you can talk about that, or?
Sure. Yeah, I can dish on that a little bit. I know me and you've had some discussions about this, privately, and I remember you telling me, and I kind of thought this anyway, but it was a crowdfunded thing, and it was like we could have just did that ourselves. You know what I mean? And I remember you saying that too, and then that really hit me. And I was like, I didn't take it personal, but I took it to mean that, dude, we don't need them. You know what I mean? We weren't benefiting from being on the label. I mean, let's just face it. There were a few things they did good for us, like press releases, and they did some good stuff. But personally, I mean, I'm not one to toot my own horn a lot, but I think they benefited more from us than we did from them. And then that's that's about the most diplomatic way I can word that. It was just kind of one of those things where nobody in the band just really felt right about it. We just kind of didn't feel like it was really a partnership that made sense. And there was, as you know, drama kind of surrounds certain people on that label. And I just don't like that, We don't like negative drama. We're here to have a good time and play music, and that's all we want to do. We don't want to talk about bullshit, drama, and it's kind of the way it got with being on that label, and it wasn't fun. And I just didn't enjoy, the conference calls and all the bullshit that came with being on that label. And so I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but if you take a look at who was on the label a year ago and who left the label recently, then, that tells you the story right there. I mean, you can basically just look there and say, hey, Otto, he's made that label, and he's not even on it anymore. That was his pride and joy. Pride and joy is kind of cheesy, but that was his, that was his label.
It was. And he's here. So, he's here now. He's working for fucking MDR.
Right? Yeah. I noticed he's been posting stuff, and dude, that man does profit the shit, dude. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite projects that he's done. I feel like now that he doesn't have that hanging over him, he can do stuff that he enjoys doing, and you can really tell with that new band. It sounds like he's enjoying life and having fun again. So, fuck it. Why are we here? We're here to fucking kick ass and have a good time. So, and it just wasn't happening, and now it is.
Hell yeah, man. Well, you guys are definitely fucking doing it now, man. You've I know you've talked a lot about fucking, like, to me personally, you've talked to me about things. Sometimes you feel like fucking everything's like crashing down on you guys. Like, it seems like everything's like sort of coming against you, and it's just making it so hard for you guys to actually do what you need to do. And I can understand that totally, man, because it's like, I totally get that, dude. Like, sometimes it just feels like you're trying to do everything you can to fucking do what you do the best at it and keep it cool, but there's other motherfuckers sometimes that just come in and they hate on it, man. They fucking, this is jealous people and fucking angry people, and I don't know. I don't understand it, man. Like, why can't they just fucking embrace what is, I don't don't know, like just be happy for other motherfuckers that are doing good, especially if you're somebody there that's helping them do it.
Exactly.
Be cool about the fact that you're a part of it, and just be happy. Like I don't get that, but some people are just crazy like that, man. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, that totally nails it right on the head right there. I mean, you couldn't have said it any better. It's like, why can't people be happy for other people? Why is it, musicians, it just seems like that's fucking drama, dude. I just, maybe I shouldn't say it that way, but I think people in general just kind of thrive on it sometimes. But I'm not one of them, dude. I'm here to live life and have fun, That's why I'm here, man. I love what I do. I love playing music, and I love hanging out with other people that play music. And that's one of the reasons why we like having guest soloists. Because number one, I'm not that great, and number two, I like to have other people on our records that like, hey man, check this motherfucker out. Like Jason Aaron Woods. I've talked to him about doing a solo on the next album, and I really hope he wants to do it. So
that would be bad.
Yes, we've talked about it, but I'm like, man, I want to come up with something badass for him to whip over. You know what I mean? So I'm a little nervous about it, but yeah, that's kind of, I love that thing, that kind of like collaborative vibe. I'm not one of these musicians where, like, I write everything and all that. I love jamming with other people and collaborating with other people, and I don't know. That's just me, I guess. and I enjoy it. So, anyway.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm about out of questions for you, dude. Is there anything else you want to add to let the people know?
Well, I appreciate I was in chat there for a little bit, and I was checking out some of the reactions to the material, and I kept saying I was nervous about releasing new music,
Everybody loves it, dude. Everybody fucking loves it, man.
And right, and I was like, okay, everybody seems to like it, because at the first interview we were talking, it's a riff, but you shouldn't say it's a riff, and we like to think, it's just a natural progression, and just like, it's kind of like seasoning the food, I mean, add a little bit here and there, and I like the taste of that, I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. We're just seasoning our food a little different, so, it's still it's still meat and potatoes, or maybe it's got some of this in it and some of that. I don't know. But I appreciate everybody's kind words and comments, and it fucking makes my evening. So thank you guys and gals.
Fuck yeah. Well, before I let you go, I gotta get you to make us another station tag, alright, dude?
Yes.
Alright, whenever you're ready, say this is Ritchie from Gravehuffer, and you're listening to Metal Devastation fucking radio.
Okay. What's up, everyone? This is Ritchie from Gravehuffer, and you're listening to Metal Devastation fucking radio. Crank it up.
Fuck yeah. Alright, dude.
Thanks, dude.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blast some fucking Gravehuffer for these motherfuckers so they can go fucking absolute fucking nuts.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, everybody.
Alright, man. We'll talk to you later, brother.
Alright, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Later.
There you have it, folks. Fucking Ritchie from fucking Gravehuffer on the Zach Moonshine Show. Crank it up motherfucking loud. So fucking fuck. Goddamn, man. These fucking beers got me fucking burping like a motherfucker. Dude, crank it up loud as a fucking fuck. I'm telling you what, man. Put your speakers in your goddamn motherfucking front yard, in your fucking neighbor's fucking window, in your... If you're fucking riding down the street in a fucking taxi cab, or a fucking, what's that fucking new app fucking thing called? Fucking, whatever the fuck it is. whatever you're doing, man, if you're driving down the fucking road in a bus, crank up your fucking cell phone and pull out your fucking earbuds. Turn that motherfucker all the goddamn way up, dude. This is fucking Gravehuffer, motherfuckers. Into the crypts of rage.